Ashton Jeanty, if I'm pronouncing his name right. He has been an absolute force this season. I mean, I don't know. Do you think he'll win Heisman? I mean, we were talking about this past weekend if he continues it, but I don't know. I mean, he's definitely going to be in the running for it. He'll definitely go to New York. I don't know if he'll win it though. This Heisman race is kind of weird though, because we don't really have a clear-cut guy through. I mean, we're only 6 games in, but we don't have a clear-cut. I mean, you got Travis Hunter. He got hurt. Yeah. He'll play. Deion said he's expected to play this week. Jeanty's been on a tear. Ward has been really good. He makes a case. Milroe, I don't know.
If the guy that breaks every single rushing record possible, like I don't see how you keep him out. I mean,
does Boise State have to be ranked for Jeanty to win the Heisman though? Because they're 13th right now. Do they have to be relevant in the ranking scale? Sure. That's what I'm saying. So let's just say Jeanty breaks every single rushing record this year. He's on pace to break Barry's 2,628 rushing yards all time in a season, but they don't finish ranked. Will you give him the Heisman? I don't think they will. If they don't finish ranked.
5-1 now, like
you got to. Yeah, who do they play the rest of the way though? Do they play anybody worth a damn? The last running back to win the Heisman was Derrick Henry in 2015.
State, who's not really a factor anymore.
No, they'll probably finish out ranked then if they have anybody.
I don't see them lose. I mean, no, they're not playing any other. They're playing. Here you go, Joe. UNLV, San Diego State, Nevada, SJSU, Wyoming, and Oregon State.
Oh my God, they'll win out.
Yeah, they'll probably win out. And if he does what.
Yeah,
like they lost by 3 to Oregon, Joe. Like
yeah, he's been yes, that was the yes, I remember that game. That was the crazy game. Yes.
So like
he has 18 total touchdowns already.
If they win out,
mm-hmm.
they're going to be with a 3-point loss to Oregon on their schedule. They're going to have to be in the playoff. And if they make the playoff
no, they're not going to make the playoffs. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I'm thinking of 4 teams. My apologies. Yeah. You're right. If they're because it's 12-team format now.
If their one loss is to if Oregon after what they just did to Ohio State,
mm-hmm.
like they're going to make the playoff and he's going to get the Heisman for sure.
Wow. He would be the first running back since 2015, Derrick Henry, to win the Heisman. Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
that's I mean,
his numbers. Like
he has
doubled through this amount of games. He's doubled everything Mark Ingram did, doubled everything Derrick Henry did.
He has 1,248 rushing yards. He has 126 carries on 18 total touchdowns. Through 6 games, he's on pace to break Barry's record, 2,628.
10 yards a carry?
Yeah, something like that.
It's fucking absurd.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Do you see how he stands up in the backfield?
No.
You haven't seen it? They compare him to like Michael Myers in the backfield. He goes like this. He's like,
I've never seen it.
It's so funny. He's like this. He's like a board in the backfield. He doesn't move. He's just.
It's so funny to me that when you have a guy that dominant,
mm-hmm.
like everyone knows it's going to him every other play, and they still can't do anything. They still can't stop him. That is what's so ridiculous.
When I first remembered him, when I first saw him, he kind of reminded me of the guy he was on the Dolphins and the Eagles in the NFL. I can't remember his name now. Oh, Jay Ajayi. He kind of gave me that similar feel when I watched them playing, and I was like, because I'm pretty sure Jay Ajayi went to Boise State as well. I think he did. Yes, he did. Jay Ajayi also went to Boise State. So as soon as I saw that, I thought of Jay Ajayi, but their play styles are totally different. Jeanty plays like he's like a force, but he's fast too, man. It's just he's got a really interesting play style. But
like if he breaks every like NCAA FBS record, like Travis Hunter could have a hell of a season. I don't see him beating that.
No, because Colorado's not going to be ranked. We had this conversation. I think last week too will hurt his case a little bit because he got hurt halfway through the game, and it was he was missed in important parts of the game.